As a longtime fan of the beloved film Legally Blonde, I must say that the musical adaptation has truly outdone itself in bringing the characters and their relationships to life. Um, and so, having grown up with Elle Woods and her journey, it was a delight to see the musical take the time to explore Elle and Emmett's partnership more deeply. The added sequence of Elle taking Emmett shopping. Um, it was heartwarming to witness the growth in their relationship. And I found myself rooting for them even more than in the movie. Um, Legally Blonde, renowned for its wit and allure, sees a faithful transformation onto the Broadway stage with the musical adaptation, maintaining the original storyline and tone. The extended runtime of the musical compared to the movie offers a more detailed exploration of Elle Woods' significant relationships. Despite being a derivative work, this extension enhances the stage production in a crucial aspect. Made its debut on Broadway in 2007, 6 years following the movie's premiere. This For enthusiasts of Reese Witherspoon's memorable portrayal in the initial film, the musical offers refreshing new aspects, including an abundance of songs that enrich beloved scenes from the movie. Moreover, the musical format provides a platform for Elle's character to fully flourish, offering insight into her complex relationships as they unfold throughout the narrative. Legally Blonde musical captures the essence of the original movie. Iconic Legally Blonde moments are blown out into epic musical numbers. The Legally Blonde movie turned out to be a surprising blockbuster. It didn't quite fit into the typical genres of romantic comedies or chick flicks, but instead offered a hilarious and inspiring tale about achieving success on one's own terms. This was just 2 years after election. So Reese Witherspoon hadn't yet solidified her status as a reliable box office draw for adult roles. Um, the Legally Blonde musical is a unique adaptation that successfully preserves the spirit of the original film. Many of the movie's memorable lines and scenes are delightfully reenacted, often amplified to grandiose musical levels. Uh, in the movie Legally Blonde, I find myself immersed from the start as a joyful tracking shot follows a congratulations card being signed by Elle Woods' sorority sisters, accompanied by Hoku's enchanting tune, Perfect Day. The Legally Blonde musical mirrors this opening montage, kicking off with the lively number Only God You Guys, where all of Gelton Mu is seen celebrating my impending engagement. It's a scene so filled with excitement that it's impossible not to feel swept up in their joyous mood as well. Just as Elle's video essay in the movie was a standout part of her Harvard Law application, the Legally Blonde musical takes this concept further by featuring a live performance by UCLA's marching band and by HPHP, and a lot of them communicating to Harvard that she is exactly what their law school needs, all bedazzled and ready to shine. In the ancient Greek theater, a chorus was employed to offer commentary on a story. However, in the Legally Blonde musical, the convention is playfully reversed when Elle is assigned a chorus of her sorority sisters. representing Greek life upon reaching Harvard Law. This innovative move ensures that Elle's three friends remain part of the narrative, even if only within her imagination, as they were scarcely utilized in the original film. This creative twist underscores the musical's key strength. Through music, Elle's less explored relationships are brought to the forefront and given their due attention, illuminating them in a way that was previously unexplored. Elle's relationships are able to go deeper in the musical and look at all of that. And the Legally Blonde musicals, longer runtime, gives many characters more space. As a devoted cinema enthusiast, let me share my thoughts on the captivating transformation of Legally Blonde from film to musical. Unlike the original movie, which clocks in at a swift 96 minutes, the musical expands to roughly 2 hours and 25 minutes. This extended runtime offers a more spacious canvas, not just for Elle, but for a multitude of secondary characters as well. In this enchanting musical adaptation, Professor Callahan, Paulette, and Brooke Wyndham each get their own solos, providing the audience with a deeper, more intimate understanding of these intriguing characters. In the movie, most of Emmett and Elle's romantic moments happen behind the scenes, with their chemistry being key factor. However, the Legally Blonde musical delves deeper into their compatibility and partnership, as in the film, and that encourages Elle to focus on her studies to earn peer respect. But there is an additional scene where Elle reciprocates by taking Emmett shopping, understanding that a well-dressed wardrobe would impress his boss. Audience members of the musical get a stronger connection with their relationship, although their romance isn't central to the storyline in Legally Blonde. In the movie Legally Blonde, Vivian Kensington becomes Warner Hunting III's fiance, setting up as a rival for Elle, but they end up becoming friends instead. The musical expands upon their friendship even further. Is women common? In the film, when Elle doubts herself and feels unsupported, a tough professor who was initially harsh towards her later encourages Elle to persevere, which helps somewhat, but Elephants hadn't interacted much with this professor prior. Piece F is what they do for survey. So for me, that instead, in the Legally Blonde musical, Vivian, the character's name in the musical, is the one who inspires Elle to keep going. And it would be likely this relationship makes for a more impactful catalyst in Elle's decision-making process. And the Act One finale song is a perfect example of music heightening the emotion. The Legally Blonde musical takes this iconic line and creates an entire musical number. Musicals provide a unique opportunity for characters to express their deepest feelings through song. And the Legally Blonde musical skillfully employs this technique more effectively than many others. In the film, Elle's impressive achievement of securing one of the prestigious Callahan internship positions is conveyed in an exceptionally powerful way, with just one sharp-witted remark from Elle about to Warner. Do you recall our fantastic 4-hour soak in the hot tub following winter formal? This is far superior to that experience. The Legally Blonde musical transforms a single line into a captivating musical piece, offering viewers a deep understanding of Elle's mental state. Uh, in the closing number of Act One, titled So Much Better, Elle powerfully sings her sentiments all the way to the back rows. Perhaps there's a chance you'll reconsider Warner. Yet I may have progressed to greater opportunities, superior jobs, and larger rings, um, supported by a Greek chorus. The performance is electrifying as it reimagines a famous film scene with the unique flair that only Broadway can offer. The Legally Blonde musical subtly but effectively alters the movie's approach, intensifying emotional moments and adding richness to Elle's relationships.